Let's learn some more about these very, very special ships and ATEEZ through ChatGPT. Yeah, we're using artificial intelligence. Roll the clip.
We're going to be talking about WOOSAN and JONGSAN, Yeosang and Jongho. In today's ship battle, I suppose is what you would want to call it. I'm also going to use ChatGPT to analyze the friendship between these guys. I looked into their MBTIs, and with Uyong, he took an MBTI last year and became like an I instead of an E. But I'm just going to go off of his initial testing when he was like an ESFJ, I believe. So yes, so that's what we're going to be focusing on as far as Uyong's MBTI. MBTI stands for Myers-Briggs test. You can take it online. It just basically analyzes what your cognitive functions are. I am an INTJ, so I am an introvert, ironically, but yes, that is it. So let us see what Pinterest thinks of the guys. This karate chops me right in the face. Pinterest sees these guys as very close. And again, this is not a shipping video. This is just a friendship video about these guys and how close they are. They're just mad close to each other, and that is okay to be that. But there's the loving expression that San has in his face towards Uyong. So much is being said and nothing is said all at the same time. I feel things in my heart space right now. From freaking Bouncy, I remember all the comeback material behind this song. Like, they were in a van. We're like, why are they in a van? What is going on? But ultimately, the music video and just the song still is haunting me. And it was just last year that dropped. But Bouncy, okay. And for some reason, in Bouncy, I felt that Uyong was like the manager of San and made him fight for money. It was giving prostitute as a fighter. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the music video. These guys, besties, okay. All right. It's all right. Besties. Still besties. Very close besties. One of the strongest ships in ATEEZ. These guys do not have to worry about anything sus happening as far as backstabbing or any sort of ill wishes towards the other. Like, these guys are like a solid team as far as friends are concerned. I feel like a lot of us would love to have a friendship like this, just being able to depend on someone and not worry if this person has any sort of animosity towards you. I think this is like the pinnacle of what a friendship should be, in my opinion. And just the fact that these are two guys that are very close, you don't really see that displayed in Western media as much, but to see it in like the K-pop genre, I feel like you definitely see that a lot. But I only stan ATEEZ, like, as far as boy groups are concerned. So there could be other groups that are just as strong, but this is just where I'm at with these guys here. Cute. We're not supposed to be looking at Yoongi, but goddamn. Seonghwa, also a very cute friendship. These guys, San and Yeosang, very close, besties as well. But what helped to amplify the friendship of San and Uyong were the matching tattoos. When you put you and your friends' love of each other on your body, that's real freaking life, unless you get it removed. So they're very committed to their friendship, and it's really nice that they're able to have each other to lean on. I told someone earlier that these guys, they serve as like comfort blankets to each other. They have to travel and do all this stuff. They've been doing all this stuff for nearly a decade at 6 years right now. But to be able to have someone that you are around a lot and be comfortable with them must be just such a nice feeling. That's why these guys are always touching each other. Literal blankets, a literal live blanket. It's a warm, lovely blanket. What a great stage, Deja Vu. Bring Deja Vu back. I can't believe they took Deja Vu off the set list. Just illegal behavior. Uyong's original MBTI. Oh, okay, ENFJ. When I Googled, it said ESFJ. So whatever it is, we'll just go off of that. Because I already did ESFJ. So I'm not redoing it again, Felicia. But thank you. Thank you for that. Chris, it's funny you mentioned Uyong Motion has changed because during Anniversary Live, I noticed a change in him. You know, when I was watching some clips of the live, and some other people noticed this as well, they said San seemed like a little off, like he was like just not his regular San self. And we know San is obviously an introvert, and the start of the live was like almost 30 minutes late. So who knows what was happening behind the scenes, but yeah, he seems a little bit different. I feel sometimes these guys just want to chill. They just want to chill. They just want to be quiet. Chris, you're so right too about Uyang. I don't even know what I said because I just be rambling sometimes. But gracias, thank you so much. Okay, let me skip to another photo here. I feel like I also want to look at the friendship of San and Yeosang as well, just to see how these guys connect with other members. Is really sweet. What is this? Look at this. Look at this. San is like always there. He's always there saying, "This is my bestie. Y'all looking at my bestie? He's not going anywhere. My friend is with me forever." I think they're going to be friends forever. I can feel that. Like when they start having kids, like they'll be each other's like godfathers for each kids. That's what I feel. Just looking at these photos, getting moderately attacked right now. They're just so comfortable with each other. Intensely comfortable. Very comfortable. I remember this live. He was like all over him. Just all over him. They were all over Mingi too. Everyone was all over everybody. Cute. All right, Pinterest is basically telling us that San wants to wear Uyong as a shirt. That's what I'm learning. Is that what you're learning as well? These guys are mad close with each other. Let us see what Pinterest says about Jongho and Yeosang. Now, my notes for these guys are that they're stealthy. They fly under the radar, in my opinion. And unless you really look at these guys, you don't know that they're like mad close, because it didn't like really jump out to me that they were very close until this year and until I started doing like broadcasts about them. But these guys are very close with each other. The way that Jongho can just pick up Yeosang, I'm pretty sure Yeosang can pick up Jongho, but I don't think Jongho would be interested in that. I think he likes manhandling his friend, which is totally fine. They're very close to each other. Initially, my title for this video was Muscle Ship versus Thought Ship, because THOT, because Uyong and San are like in the thought line. And then we got the muscle line with Jongho and Yeosang. Obviously, San can be in that line as well. But that was my initial juxtaposition for this broadcast. And just very strong, and then we have like very soft. And then I wanted to say like we have hard tension with WOOSAN and we have soft tension with JONGSANG. So yeah, I was feeling delusional when I was thinking about how this video was going to go. But this friendship seems like very solid and stable. Like these guys will go to each other for like business advice. Like they're like real adults. They're mad adulty, but also like very goofy and playful. They just look really soft and very sweet. They really do. And when the psychic that they talked to said that Jongho didn't really have like the leanings of a celebrity, he was like more skewed to a teacher, I thought that was very interesting. And then it made me kind of sad, because I was like, is he like forcing himself to be an idol? And like he can't leave ATEEZ, or like all ATEEZ would be super sad, and obviously ATEEZ would be sad as well. But if he was interested in being a teacher and like just sharing knowledge that he has, Hongjun mentioned that, you know, during singing lessons, like he will like step in and like probably offer guidance to other members. So maybe he can get like his teaching fix through that. That would be interesting. Mr. Yosang, I forgot his. I need to watch it again, but a lot was happening. It's just a lot of information to take in for ATEEZ. Let's see here. We got the work video here. Yeah, it's giving Jungho is definitely the, I don't want to say aggressor, but he's more willing to like give that love out to Yosang without hesitation, 100%. When Yosang asked the psychic about his and Sang's compatibility, I was shocked because I thought Sang was too about their connection. When you see them together and like San is like always kissing Yosang, like just automatically, we know that they're good. We know that they're fine. But I think like he's like, let me have confirmation from this psychic. Like, sir, we don't need any of that. We can obviously tell that you guys are very close. Hello, Kimberly. Hello. I saw that you joined the channel as a family member. So hello, hello, hello. Okay, going back to Pinterest. All right, what were my other notes here? Oh, let's go into ChatGPT to see what it says about the guys, because it told me some things, nothing too crazy, but it was very, very interesting to see what ChatGPT had to say. Let's go into it. I also had it analyze a photo as well. So hold on one second here. Now, the funny thing is that Yosang and Jungho have the same MBTI. So it says when two ISFPs form a friendship, they often bond over their shared values, mutual understanding of each other's introversion, and appreciation for beauty and creativity. Here's a look at how this duo might interact. Emotional understanding. ISFPs are deeply sensitive to emotions, both their own and others. They are likely to feel a strong emotional connection and support each other through tough times without requiring verbal explanations. And as we're reading these descriptions from artificial intelligence, let us try to use our delusional minds and adhere this thought process to Jungho and Yosang. Just use your Delulu thoughts. This is delusion, okay? This is basically a psychic telling us what's going on between these two guys, and I'm here for it. Their shared introverted feeling, FI, helps them connect on a level that's based on personal values, which makes them feel understood and accepted without judgment. I like that for them. I like that they're able to be with their friend and not feel judged or be put upon, like they can just be open and be themselves. I love this for Jungho and Yosang. Let's see what number 2 says. Shared interest in art and beauty. ISFPs often have a strong appreciation for aesthetics, nature, and creativity. They're likely to enjoy spending time together, exploring art, music, nature, and any other activity that lets them appreciate beauty. They may inspire each other's creative pursuits and even collaborate on art, music, or other creative What the hell? These guys are in a musical group called ATEEZ. This is pretty much spot on. As far as I'm concerned, this is a peek into these guys' life behind the scenes. Number 3, low-key adventures. Okay. Both friends will likely prefer experiences over busy social outings. They might take on spontaneous, low-stakes adventures like hiking, day trips, or quiet cafes. Honestly, I think these guys would just play video games all day. That's what I think. Probably go to dinner, drink some soju, something very chill. I guess that could fall in line with quiet cafes, but these two, when we saw through drunk teas, don't get too crazy while they are drunk, but they will drink excessively to fun. They're adults. All right. They share a love for the present moment and tend to go with the flow, creating an easygoing friendship where both feel comfortable being themselves. I love that for them. Boundaries and alone time. Being introverts, ISFPs value their personal space and time to recharge. They're likely to understand each other's need for downtime, creating a low-pressure environment where each can retreat without feeling guilty. I could see that. Like, they obviously need time to recharge their batteries. They don't want to be around each other 24/7, so they need space. I think Yosang would understand that with Jungho and vice versa. Their mutual respect for each other's boundaries makes for a friendship that isn't demanding, allowing to support each other without feeling drained. I love that. Potential challenges. Since both are sensitive and can be reserved, they may sometimes struggle to openly discuss issues or conflicts, leading to misunderstandings. A part of me feels that Yeosang wouldn't necessarily talk about his feelings. I feel like he would kind of like keep them to himself and maybe talk to another member about them before he actually confronted if something was going on. That's what I feel. I feel like he would have like some hesitation about doing that. I feel like Jongho might be like a bit more inclined to like just figure out whatever bad thing is going on so it could just be over with. But I feel like Yeosang would have like a little more hesitation behind it. Those are just my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. ISFPs are known to avoid conflict. So if a disagreement does arise, they may try to ignore it or withdraw instead of confronting it directly. And I have not even read these, but I was pretty much spot on. An ISFP friendship is generally harmonious, grounded in mutual understanding and shared interests, creating a bond that's quiet, supportive, and full of appreciation for the little joys in life. And then I dropped this photo of these guys. This is at their fan meet that they had this summer. I just wanted to know what their friendship was like. And this is what the internet robot said of artificial intelligence on ChatGPT. In this photo, Yeosang and Jongho from ATEEZ look like they share a warm and supportive friendship. Yeosang has his arm around Jongho, showing a comforting, protective gesture while both are smiling with relaxed expressions. Their body language suggests a friendship where they feel at ease with each other and enjoy each other's company. Their matching nautical theme, which they had to wear, also creates a sense of unity as if they're on the same team. And they are. They're on the ATEEZ team, 8 makes 1 team, and ready to face challenges together. The vibe here is friendly and grounded with a hint of admiration or pride in each other, giving Jongho's more reserved demeanor and Yeosang's calm, observant nature. It seems like a friendship where they balance each other, supporting each other without needing a lot of words. Overall, the photo gives off a warm and genuine vibe, suggesting a close and comfortable friendship. Artificial intelligence is something else. I feel like a lot of the times it is just so spot on with its analysis of things, and it's just so interesting to see what it had to say about the guys, even via picture. Hello, Jin Cat. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Now we are going to move on to Yeosang, not Yeosang, but San and, I'm blanking out, San and Uyang. And ESFJ and INFP friendship brings together two personalities that can complement each other beautifully despite their differences. Here's how they may work together and enjoy each other's company. Emotional support, understanding. The ESFJ, as a feeler, is very attuned to the needs and emotions of those around them and can provide support in practical ways. They can help the INFP feel understood and appreciated by creating a safe, caring environment. When I was looking at San in the psychic content that they put out this week, and I mentioned this earlier, he seemed like very reserved and very aloof. He also seemed like that in the live as well. He just has like this very quiet energy around him, and the psychic guy pretty much, revealed this as well, like a very like feminine energy, like very supportive, nurturing, and things of that nature. So this is definitely spot on as far as San's behavior is concerned. But San's duality when he's on stage, and clearly he's on stage performing, just it's mind-blowing to see this man prowl around on a stage, like showing us no mercy, and then to see him in a live, just like sitting there like a little kitten, just there. It blows my mind. It messes with my mind, the duality of ATEEZ. And San is one of those members whose duality just like kicks me the most. Same with Seonghwa. It blows my freaking mind. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, anyway. The INFP brings depth and empathy to the friendship, often understanding the ESFJ's need to feel valued. They can offer a listening ear and moral support and feeling, that feels genuine and profound, which can be very refreshing yes. I definitely feel like you can tell things to San and he will give you like a really measured answer. Like he'll think about your feelings before he even tells you about whatever is going on. He just seems like someone who's like very thoughtful and doesn't want to like give you bad advice. Like he's really, really invested in giving good advice that is usable for you. He literally seems like a rock. like a rock you could lean on. Like he would be just like such a great person to have in your life. All right, social dynamics. ESFJs are typically more outgoing and enjoy social gatherings, while INFPs are more reserved and prefer smaller, meaningful interactions. This difference can lead to a balance where the ESFJ gently encourages the INFP to socialize, while the INFP reminds the ESFJ of the joys of deeper one-on-one connections. Together, they can create versatile friendship that thrives in both social settings and quiet, intimate moments. Okay. um, yeah, I could see that. But with Uyong's recent MBTI change, he definitely seems more reserved. And even when we're looking at him now, he seems to just be very like to himself. Like he's not as outgoing and boisterous as he was before. I mean, he's still all of those things, but it's like it's pulled back more. And I don't know if that's because of things that ATEEZ has said to him, where now he's like a bit more self-aware of himself, which is sad because that means he doesn't feel truly comfortable being himself like all the time. But to know that he has a friend in Son that will listen to what is going on with him and not like judge him or anything like that, but he serves as like a safe space. This is why I feel like their friendship is definitely very genuine. It's not just like we're coworkers. I mean, they are coworkers, but they're also like real life, genuine friends, in my opinion. That's how I feel. All right, number 3, balancing practicality and idealism. ESFJs tend to be more grounded and focused on present needs and practical solutions. They may help the INFP turn their dreams and ideas into action. I could see that. Like Uyong being like very supportive towards San, like of future goals and dreams and things of that nature, and vice versa. I feel like they would both serve in that category. INFPs, on the other hand, bring a touch of idealism, encouraging the ESFJ to explore new perspectives and dream big. They might inspire each other, with the INFP pushing the ESFJ to think beyond the everyday, while the ESFJ encourages the INFP to bring their ideas into reality. Navigating conflict. We've seen these boys get into conflict with each other, and they are something else. ESFJs who value harmony may find it difficult when the INFP retreats to process emotions. However, with open communication, they can learn to respect each other's conflict styles. INFPs appreciate honesty and will respect, and ENFJs need to talk things through, but may need time to process before engaging in deep discussions. Clear boundaries can help them avoid misunderstandings. Again, we've seen these guys have issues with each other, and from what I can remember, San will try to engage Uyong in conversation, and Uyong will just like ignore him. San's like pouting and sad, but eventually San is able to like break through whatever attitude Uyong has, and then they come back together in a really cute way. I'll try to remember to find a clip of that on TikTok. I'm thinking specifically of when they were like in a studio doing something, they had like an argument with each other. This friendship has a lot of potential for mutual growth, with both personalities learning from each other's unique ways of seeing the world, with understanding that patience in ESFJ and INFP can build a supportive and enriching friendship. Definitely see that. If you know your friend's MBTI, you should put this in ChatGPT to see what it would say about your friendship. I dropped this photo of WOOSAN in ChatGPT to see what their friendship was like from the robot's perspective. This photo of San and Uyong from ATEEZ captures an intense, almost cinematic vibe that can reflect some aspects of their friendship. They both look serious and introspective here, but with contrasting expressions. San's gaze appears thoughtful and slightly reserved, while Uyong's expression is a bit bolder, directed outward. Spot on. This dynamic could symbolize their friendship's balance. San, often known for his passionate and sensitive nature, complements Uyong's playful and outgoing energy. Facts on facts on facts. Their close poses show a strong connection, hinting at a bond that is deep and comfortable. Fans often see their friendship as supportive and genuine, with each bringing out different sides of the other. The way they lean into each other's space could reflect the closeness and mutual understanding where they aren't afraid to be themselves around each other. 100%. The robot, the artificial intelligence, spot on. Doesn't know these guys, but is definitely calling it as it sees it. Yeosang and Jungho was the most compatible with all the members per the psychic. Yeah, they are. I can't even say anything, Tiffany, because they definitely are very close with each other. I feel that Yeosang is like a part of many ships in ATEEZ. Like his personality just seems like so versatile and so comforting that he's just able to get along with various people in the group. Initially, I wasn't sure if him and Mingi were going to be friends because Mingi didn't have Yeosang's phone number for the longest time, but you know, they're clearly good now, so that is nice. All right, I wanted to kind of do like a spicy level in regards to Yeosang and Jungho and then WOOSAN's friendship, and for that, JONGSANG got 3 chili peppers, WOOSAN got 5 chili peppers, and the scale was out of 5 chili peppers. So I feel that the WOOSAN friendship is definitely very hot. It is pushed into our face a lot with reason marketing. It's good marketing, and their friendship is very entertaining to watch at the end of the day. With JONGSANG, they're very stealthy. They're so under the radar. I know there's a lot cooking with those guys, but they just are not, they're not giving us like the whole shebang of what's going on. And that's like so rude of them. All right, so I want to know what your thoughts are. Are these ships more work-based or actual genuine friendships? Drop your thoughts down below.
This live was so fun, but you gotta watch what happened with TikTok. The video is linked down below. See you there. Bye!